Hey guys, what's going on? It is Sam here and welcome to my new series Road to Torva. Now, a lot of you wanted a new PVM series as I haven't actually really got one on my channel which I make frequently of. So someone actually suggested Road to Torva, so I decided, that's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be trying to get the Torva full helm, Torva plate body and Torva plate legs. Now this won't be from scratch. I'm going to be using my gear I have already, but I won't be having any sort of money towards it already, so I can't have like 100 mil to it. It's going to be completely from 0 GP, but I shall be using the stuff that's already in my bank, because if I was to do it from scratch, that would just take ages. So what I'm going to do now is actually show you my tab, and I've spent a lot of time doing this and making it look all good. So here we go. So this is going to be my tab for all my gear and everything towards this series. So at the top we've got all my flasks and vials or potions. I've got a load of overload flasks and vials, so that's great. And then the rest of the pots are just my main ones I use, such as prayer renewals, super restores, Ceradome and brews, prayer pots, and also anti-fires, which I will actually make a few more of these, because as you can see I haven't really got that many compared to all the other pots. But yeah, all of these pots should aid me in getting this series up and running, which is good. If I do run out of any pots, then I can just buy some more, so that'd be cool. Next we've got my summoning familiars. So I've got my three main ones. I've got Pack-Yak, Unicorn and the Steel Titan. And then next to them we've got my scrolls which go with them, just to help me out. So that's cool. So I got my general food. I got 1k sharks and 1k rocktails. Just in case I need to do something small, just say like a clue scroll, then I can just take some food with me and get that one done. Next we've got all my teleports tabs to get me around, just to make things easier. Got my main ones I use. I've still got a few other tele tabs in my bank, but they're ones I hardly ever use, like the Polniv niche ones and stuff like that. So that's cool. Got all my runes next. Got quite a load of them as well, especially the fire runes. I'm going to need them for like fire surge and stuff. Got a few armadillo runes as well. Next we've got my Ava's Alerta, my range, my bolts pretty much. So got broad tip bolts, ruby bolts and diamond bolts for necks. These are like a must for necks really, so that's going to be helpful. Now next we've got some just some jewelry, such as the Ring of Wealth and the Amulet of Glory. These are just sort of needed just to make things a bit easier in some circumstances. So yeah, that's cool. Next we got a few Slayer stuff. I will be able to do Slayer in this series because this series will be just PVM, and I'll be able to make my money from just PVM. So I can't go do some flipping or anything like that. Everything must be from a monster. So Slayer is actually included, which is pretty cool because I like Slayer. It's good fun. So yeah, that's cool. I got my magic logs, and you're probably wondering what do I have magic logs for, and that is because the bonfire update, probably like this person's doing right now, if you like burn 5 logs, it gives you like a HP boost, so that could be really helpful for some bosses. So that's epic. Next we've got some dreadnips. These are just sort of like little familiars which help you attack, and they hit really high, so they're definitely a must. Got my cannonballs in case I need to cannon a slayer task or anything like that. Just got some sort of basic stuff. I've got helmets, and dragon defenders, and a polypore staff, as that's a really good magic weapon. So that's cool. Next I got my glaciite boots, a steadfast, glaven, and rage fires. I've got all the gloves from Dominion Tower, so I've got Goliath gloves, Swift gloves, and Spellcaster gloves, so that's going to be really helpful in case I need to use these. Next we have all of the chaotics, so that's chaotic rapier, chaotic longsword, maul, crossbow, staff, chaotic kite shield, farseer kite shield, and also eagle eye kite shield. So all the chaotics, that's going to be really helpful. If I want to go TDs, I've got the chaotic crossbow to use, the maul, everything really, so that's going to be really helpful. Got some other dungeoneering items too, such as the arcane stream necklace for the magic boost, and a celestial surge box to hold my runes in if I decide to do some magic, say at glaciers or something, then that's going to save some inventory space. Next to that I have all the rings imbued, which are like helpful for PVMing. So we've got Onyx ring imbued, that's good for necks, Berserker ring imbued, Archer's Ring imbued, and Seer's Ring imbued. If you don't know what imbued means, that means the stats of the ring get doubled, so they're twice as good, which is awesome, of course. Really helps out. Next we have my gear. So we got Armadillo chestplate, Armadillo helmet, Armadillo chain skirt, obviously for range that is. We've got Bandos chestplate and Bandos tassets for melee, and Ganodermic poncho and Ganodermic leggings for mage. So you know, these are going to help me out a lot. And then next to that we got the ancient ceremonial to get into next, with the frozen key, of course. You're going to need that, so that's cool. We've got a cannon, you know, obviously need that if I got some cannonballs in here. Could use that as a Slayer task just to speed things up. And then next to that we got my Slayer helmet, which is awesome. Got an Amulet of Fury with the ornament kit, with the Tokar cow cape, and then just some random bits down here such as Dragon Claws, my Max cape, Zamorakin spear, and Enhanced Excalibur. And we can't forget about Vampirism. That is an epic aura, and if I examine it, it tells you what it does. Gained life points equal to 5% of any damage you deal, so you know this is really good at most bosses, so I definitely recommend this if you're a PVMer out there. But yeah, so that is everything in the tab, and I'm now just going to quickly go over the rules. Okay, so there's not many rules, but the ones I have is all money I make must be from PVM, so I can't, you know, start flipping halfway through the series. All money must be gained from a monster. I am able to go in a team, you know, if any friends wants to go with me, then that is fine. Coin share is allowed, and so is loot share. All money I get will be put into the coin pouch or money pouch, and I shall note it down in my notes at the end of every episode, so I remember how much I've made, so that it doesn't get mixed up with my my real sort of cash pile. And then the last rule is, or the last rule I can think of, is I am not able to trade with anyone, so I can't just go to my friend and trade him and get, you know, 50 mil from him. That'd be a bit stupid, and yeah, that just wouldn't be very good for the series. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the rules. I'm just going to quickly go to my bank and just show you guys one more thing. So at the top right corner of the bank I have a free tab. This is where I'm going to be putting all my drops in here, so that's going to be, you know, where everything goes. My drop tab, just say Torva's worth about 500 mil. That means I have to get all my drops up to 500 mil in you know, wealth. So once I have got 500 mil in drops, then I am able to sell it to the GE, and then I shall buy full Torva then, which when I say full Torva is the full helm, plate body, and the plate legs, because I don't really think the gloves and boots are worth doing, because, you know, steadfast and Goliath gloves are better. So yeah, once I have got full Torva, you might be wondering what's going to happen then. I've decided, you know, if any of you want to tell me where to go, so if you want to see me in full Torva at a certain boss, then you could leave it in the comments and I shall do it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this series. This will be episode 1 of it's sort of a starting out episode, just to tell you guys what's going on and how I'm going to do it. So I hope you like it. If you are looking forward to this series, please give it a thumbs up, as I am really looking forward to it, and I hope that I will be able to get my goal of full Torva.